Superman, Spiderman, Wonder Woman, and an active senior. What do they all have in common? Of course, they all have these incredible superpowers. Hello, my name is Eric. I am a PT, a physical therapist. I work with active seniors. I've been doing this for a while now. And absolutely, if you are an active senior, you have this incredible superpower to shape your life the way you want it up until your later years. And I mean your 80s, 90s, or even older. You have the ability to shape it. And what I mean by that is you can have quality and independence up until those last few years. As much as you want, you have that superpower. And I'm emphasizing the word power because that is where it is all derived from. Our ability for our body to produce power is our lifeline as we get older. Unfortunately, if we are not very diligent about the way we move and exercise, we can lose our power very quickly. Even as early as 30, research shows that we can start losing our ability to produce power, and decade by decade it just compounds. And a lot of times when we hit 70, it's like hitting a brick wall. We really have lost any ability to produce power. If you go to the grocery store, unfortunately, and look around, you can see some older folks just by the way they move. They're moving in slow motion. So yes, our superpower, power again, is to be able to produce it later in life. And that is done by specifically working, by concentrating, by exercising, stimulating these type 2 muscle fibers or fast twitch muscle fibers. You might have heard about these. And these fibers are what allow us to produce power. And let me just give you an equation. Power equals force times acceleration. So the ability to gather a lot of strength and then utilize it very fast, very quickly, explosively is what power is. And again, that stems from our type 2, our fast twitch muscle fibers. Now, there are a lot of very well-intentioned people out there, active seniors, who are getting after it every day, who are exercising consistently. However, a lot of the exercise, or maybe most of the exercise that they're doing, is not stimulating these type 2, these fast twitch muscle fibers. And if you're not stimulating them, you're going to lose them. And even at a greater concern, if you're exercising incorrectly, you could actually be accelerating the process of losing these fast twitch type 2 muscle fibers. So we have to start engaging these type 2. We have to start stimulating these fast twitch muscle fibers. And we can do this again through the way we exercise. Remember that equation. Power equals force, strength times acceleration, explosiveness. So let me give you a couple examples. And this is the really amazing part. You can start doing these today. If you do not have any medical contraindications to exercise, if you are not in pain, you can start doing them today. They do not take a lot of time. You don't have to go to the gym even. You don't need a lot of space. It's that straightforward. So let me just give you a couple examples. And also let me make the point that these can be modified for anyone, no matter what your age is, what your current fitness level is. These can all be modified. So everyone can start doing these, maybe at different rates, but they can all definitely be done. So let's see. Let me pan down here, and I have a chair behind me. So let's just say we're going to start with maybe a lower level one, a power exercise. So just from this chair, sitting nice and tall, engaging your core muscles, we can start with just a marching motion. So again, power is force or strength times acceleration. So here's my strength. I'm overcoming gravity by lifting my legs. And now I can add the acceleration component to it. So I can start moving a lot faster. I can even engage, get my arms coordinated into the movement. And it's almost like we're running in place here. So that's just a very simple one you can start with. You can build that up to 30, 60-second intervals. Try that 3 or 4 times a day. And again, you're going to start engaging, stimulating those type 2, those power-producing muscle fibers. How about from a chair too? We could just do some squatting. So again, the strength, the force component is I'm lifting my body weight up. And now I can add the acceleration part to the equation. So I can start doing it very fast, explosively. Another great little power movement. So you can start doing that even. Just a couple more. I'm going to pan up a little bit. But just so you get the idea, if you just, again, keep that in the back of your mind, force times acceleration, just get a little creative, you can make yourself an entire program. And it's not even too far off to think of older folks, 80s and 90s, being able to get to the point where they're able to run. I mean, we're talking really power-producing exercises, running, jumping, leaping, bounding. Yes, this can all be done in our later years of life, as long as you're doing it correctly and safely. There has to be a system and protocol, but again, it can be done. So how about say this is your kitchen counter. Again, this is your kitchen counter here. We can just kind of get back into that marching motion again. Again, we're overcoming gravity, so we're doing some strengthening here, and then we can add that acceleration component. We could even do like an explosive push-up. So we walk our feet back, we align our back, and we can start really pushing off that counter explosively. And again, you can see the components of that equation working. I'm using strength and acceleration. I'm coordinating that to produce the power, to have that power output. And as I've stated at least 2 or 3 times already, that is what it's all about. Force times acceleration is power. Power, again, is our lifeline in our later years of life. That's going to give us quality. That's going to give us independence. No matter what your age is, you can start doing exercises like this, and we can start building upon that, building it so you're going to start engaging and stimulating those type 2s more and more. I hope that helps you guys. Again, you have an incredible superpower to live life on your terms up until your last years, but you have to start exercising correctly. You have to start remembering that these type 2, these fast twitch muscle fibers is what really we need as active seniors and need even more as we get older. All right, thanks so much for watching. I hope that helps you guys. I will leave my email down below if you have any questions, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.